Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. It's almost 2025, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, and what a year it has been. Honestly, this 2024 will go down as one hell of a crazy year. So much happened, not just in the media landscape, but in my personal life and just in general. I feel like there are some years that feel crazier than others. And this year was a crazy year. It was also a year that I ticked off quite a few of the goals that I had. Unfortunately, I didn't get to tick off the 100,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Still got a couple of days left. So if everyone wants to share out my channel or my videos to all your friends and your family, let everyone know about it. That would be amazing. Who knows? Maybe I might be able to perform a New Year's miracle and get to 100,000. That would be truly amazing and wonderful. We'll see what actually happens, won't we? But nevertheless, that's okay because I am enormously grateful for each and every one of you that have chosen to listen to my show and watch repetitively. Thank you. So today we're going to be talking about a somewhat follow-up to the video that I made the other day because Candace Owens couldn't take a joke on Christmas. There was the Babylon Bee, if you weren't already aware, made a joke about Candace Owens being shocked or horrified, I guess, that Christmas was started by the birth of a Jew. It was a satirical joke that Candace Owens didn't like. And personally, when I made the video, I went on about how if you can't take a joke, you're spoiled, you're entitled, and no one likes you if you can't take a joke. But nevertheless, you had a lot of people that follow Candace Owens that started piling on not just my video, but the joke in the comment section. She's got millions of followers, not going to lie. She's got millions of followers, and all of her followers that support her, just the loyal ones, that is, went after the Babylon Bee, went after Seth Dillon, the founder, went after Kyle Mann, went after all these people from the Babylon Bee and anyone that supported the joke. And I found that lots of people in my comment section on the video that I made, as well as the dislike ratio, I'm like, wow, these people can't take a joke either. I was amazed, and I even lost quite a few subscribers over it too. I'm going, come on, people. Are you really that petty and that immature? Like, to me, it's really absurd to see that people, like, I get it. I guess it's very tribal, right? But not being able to take a joke from a satirical website, that is their main purpose, that's saying something, right? It's just, and then Candace Owens having to explain to people why the joke isn't funny. That makes her look even worse. Like, I don't know about any of you guys, but if you have to explain a joke to somebody or why a joke isn't funny, it makes you look like a fool. You look even more like the joke itself. You start becoming a joke. But anyway, my friends, this has set off a firestorm, I guess you could say, over on X between Seth and Candace. Now, personally, I like Seth. I think he's a very smart individual. I've listened to him on quite a few podcasts. I like how he speaks, and I find him quite intelligible. Candace, yes, I found some of the things that she said intelligible. She's not all bad, right? I have criticized her for anti-Semitic remarks. And by the way, for the person that commented, we sort of got into the argument, or this person asked me, so what has she said that is anti-Semitic? There's a lot of things that she said that's anti-Semitic, and I didn't want to get into it over the comment section. So I thought that I would share with you just some of the things that she said that I believe are anti-Semitic. So here's one of them. She claims that Judaism was the P word, Pedophile. Guess you guys can get what that says. Centric religion that believes in demons and child sacrifice. She added, But this is waking people up to the fact that P words are in power. And she used several examples as to apparent Jewish individuals that happen to be P words. So you're saying that Judaism, the religion, is like there's a bunch of people within the Judaism religion, right, that are it's a P word centric religion. So the entire religion itself is devoted to having, you know what, with young kids. Like that to me is anti-Semitic. That to me is a horrible, egregious lie. But hey, if you guys don't see that that is anti-Semitic, I don't know about you. There's a difference between criticizing Israel and Judaism to a certain extent, but going out of your way to share blatant lies like this, that's anti-Semitic behavior because you don't know what people are going to do with this kind of information. If you're saying to everybody, oh, Judaism is a P-word centric religion that believes in demons and child sacrifice, you've got problems behind you. And I saw the person that left the documentary that I believe Candace is basing a lot of her viewpoints and opinions on. And yeah, imagine getting all of the things that you believe from one documentary. But more than that, you just go down this entire rabbit hole. I personally don't know whether or not that's what Candace has done, but her husband is very similar to her. He's just not very much outspoken about it, but it seems like he's very similar. It's just a very interesting dynamic. So that's one. She's also spoken about the Holocaust and what's going on with the Holocaust and denied certain things that have transpired. The Nazi experiments that took place under Joseph Mengele, she's denied any of that. That's, to me, an egregious lie, which is anti-Semitic. You're going against someone's not only like culture, but you're lying about them. You're lying about things that happened to them. That's egregious. So anyway, going back to the crazy firestorm that's taking place. So Seth and Candace have been going back and forth for quite some time. And here is the update, right? So Seth is responding to Candace. Candace wants to go on Seth's podcast, and Seth, like, platforming Candace in this kind of way and talking to Candace because she's very disagreeable, if you haven't already noticed. If she doesn't, quote, win or get her way, get out of the way, essentially. So here's what Seth said. Yes, the joke is that Candace is obsessed with Jews, which is funny. It's true. It's funny because it's true. Yeah. It's been true for a long time. It would be strange if we never joked about it. Hello? Yeah. Then she proved it was true by getting mad and saying we attack Christians and never make fun of Jews because we have a secret agenda that she wants to expose. They don't, but anyway. Conspiratorial nonsense that made the whole thing funnier. Yeah, it really did. They made more jokes from it, and I laughed. Behind it all is our personal relationship, which has always been cordial and mutually respectful. But I don't let my personal relationships interfere with our work. Our writer's job is to mock things, just as hers is to attack ideas and narratives she finds objectionable. She offends a lot of people, including her friends. I know she's lost many because of it. Yeah, doesn't seem like, to me, at least in recent times, she's very much a easy person to get along with, right? So have we. Truth-telling does that. It isn't a nefarious plot, though at least not from our end. And I don't claim to know everyone else's motives. What we don't do is invite people offended by our jokes to lecture us about why this is one didn't count as valid satire. That's silly, self-serious, and not productive. No humorist has an interest in dissecting his jokes like that. Introspection could be productive, though. And that's what biting satire aims to spark. Ha! Yeah, like to get offended over a joke, you got to have something wrong with you. You really do. So Candace responds, and honestly, I thought Seth's reply to Candace was, nice and civil. Wait till you hear Candace's response to Seth. She attacks him. Here we go again. Seth, let's do this publicly, as you do, because that's a lot of words to say. Candace can't come on my podcast. Sounds like you're a little bit annoyed, if you ask me. You are pretending it's because I'm going to lecture you, but that isn't your fear. How would you know what his so-called fear is? Now you're projecting. You're just a fraud. Ouch. And you know you're a fraud, and you know that I know you're a fraud, and that you're lying to the public. How's he lying? Total joke. And he's nothing in there that he said to me was attacking Candace. He was being quite respectful towards her. Sure, he said that she attacks people, but he was just saying the truth. Case in point is what she's doing right now, calling him a fraud. If anyone's a fraud, right, at the moment, it's making it look out to be like you're the fraud, Candace. I'm just saying. You say I've lost a lot of friends. Who are they? What I have done is stopped aligning myself politically with people who have bad morals behind the scenes and then use contracts and money to silence, intimidate, or buy friendships. Well, when it comes to the Daily Wire and those people, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but maybe she has a point there. Who knows? This is what makes you and I different. You and I do not have a personal relationship. We had a personal relationship when I stuck my neck out for you when your friends attempted to stage a hostile takeover of your company. You were at your lowest, and my family stood by you in every way imaginable. I fought for you personally. The message your friend sent you after he tricked you and tried to buy out all your employees still haunts me to this day. It is the ugliest thing I've ever seen done in politics. But the Elon Musk tweeted about your company, which they try to take over, and those friends, right, or friends, right, then made a conscious decision to fake apologize and make things good with you. An advertising relationship, maybe? Because they wanted access to Elon Musk, and you were in their eyes a useful enough idiot. It's a bit harsh, don't you think? We fast forward to this year, and when my world seemingly came crashing down and my family was fighting, you didn't even hesitate. You piled on. Yes, Christ is King is anti-Semitic. Yes, Candace is anti-Semitic for not supporting Israel. And then you began producing, according to her, jokes on behalf of your friends, calling me unhinged and crazy and an anti-Semite. I think he's only done one joke, and that was a Christmas joke. But anyway, so yes, Seth, it is my non-satirical viewpoint that you are not a good person. And it isn't because you are a Jew. It's because you're a piece of shit for how you piled onto my family in our time of need. I hope you can understand. Ouch, that last bit. Ouch. That definitely would have hurt. So it just seems to me a little bit immature from both sides to attack each other. Well, I know Seth's not attacking Candace. Candace is attacking Seth. But it just seems a little bit immature to attack somebody on social media like that for everyone to see. You may seem like, I'm getting him, but you're not. You're just making yourself out to look like an immature fool, if you ask me. There was nothing in there to me that signified like, I want to deal with this the right way. I want to deal with this God's way, not going out online and bashing a person online for apparently not helping you in your great time of need. Sounds like you're a little bit bitter, Candace, to me. That's just what I'm seeing from all this. And it all started, again, ladies and gentlemen, because of a joke, no less. Wow. I wonder how this is all going to end. Hopefully good. Hopefully for the better. We'll see. But anyway, that's enough from me. But you guys take care. You be blessed. And I'll see you all in the next video.